Hey Eggert, this is Paul with Canovia, and just wanted to shoot you this quick video. Appreciate you reaching back out to show you just some of the things that we're doing. We've been doing this for ArborWise down in Rochester. Wanted to see if you guys might be interested in looking at how we can help you guys. We do this in really basically just for one company in each market. We're not trying to cannibalize the system and really trying to be exclusive. So if this is you guys, then great. If not, just take the information and maybe you'll just be a little wiser on what needs to be done. But I'll just quickly go through the three things that Google looks for. So I'm trying to rank you in Google search. So like I just typed in, and this is a little bit south of you guys, tree service Maple Grove, Minnesota. And who pops up in the search? You've got these guys running sponsored local service ads. Sometimes you have some other guys running just straight Google ads. Then you've got the map section here, which you want to be in the top three there so you get shown. And then you want to be in the top three of this organic section as well. So we'll look at some of those. But to get there, Google's looking for three things. Content on your website, is it keyword rich? Is it generative for AI so the AI can pick it up? Is there just enough content writing about your services, writing about what people are asking, wanting information about? Is there just enough of it? So we always recommend 1,500 words on your homepage, and it has to be keyword rich. So that's the first thing. The second things are backlinks. So these are other websites that will link to yours. They're external. Sometimes we'll create blogs, we'll do news releases, different things like that. We're trying to build a strong profile of backlinks to pages that have traffic that come to you guys in the source of power is what Google shows that as. So they're trying to rank you as the authority in your space, and the more links you have coming in with relevant information, the better that is, especially if those sites are getting traffic on them. The third thing are citations. So this is your name, address, and phone number listed on online directories. We look at what your competitors are doing, see how many citations they have, and then go above and beyond. Usually if they've got 20, 30, we're trying to get 50, 60, 70 of those citations coming to your site. So those three things is sort of like what it takes to get it done. And then I'll show you some other things, like your Google business profile is something else that we want to help strengthen and get that to rank so that it pops up in that map section. Now, looking at what your site, what you have so far, you've got a decent amount of content. I love that you guys have some pictures of yourselves out there working. That's really, really good. Your content is just sort of lacking in some substance as far as like some of the keywords, and showing like where you do work and just getting those keywords in there in a specific way. And that's reflected in what your site is doing overall from the strength standpoint. So I dropped you guys in here in this program that I have, showing that even though you have 24 or 28 backlinks coming through 20 different domains, they're just not passing any power to you. So these are sort of citations that don't have any power, that just aren't passing a right amount to you. And the result of that is you get picked up for 2 keywords and 0 traffic coming to your website. So even though there's been some backlinks built, they're just not really relevant, and Google's not picking those up. There's some reason that they're not ranking you guys for that. Now, looking at like who is getting ranked. So just for instance, I popped this Midwest Tree Experts in because they are ranking for that Maple Grove, and we could talk about what areas that you want to rank for, because we have to build pages around that. And I dropped that into their site. Their site's just, it's not a whole lot different than y'all's as far as like what information it contains. Now, this is something good to have on there if you've got these certifications or a member of the TCIA. But just getting keywords on it in a way that is going to be more helpful, and they probably have just more keywords, or there's some other links built out there of theirs that have more keywords that it's pushing. So looking at their profile, they're getting 49 traffic a month coming to their site. They've got 102 different organic keywords. Those may be a lot of various types. And they've got better backlinks than what you guys have. So you can see a little bit of power in this reflection up here in this 1 and 7 on the domain. Just looking at some of the keywords, I just highlighted a couple. So Maple Grove, Tree Service Maple Grove gets 60 searches a month coming to them. They're in the 4th position from what Google shows, because they take into account some of those ads that are shown. If you look at like Tree Removal Minnesota, that gets searched another 30 times. They're actually ranking in Plymouth, Minnesota, 30 searches a month there. Tree Removal Company Maple Grove, For some reason, it didn't pick up the number on that one. But, you can see there's definitely different cities here around where you guys are that you can get some, just general search coming to you. And some specific keyword buyer intent keyword search like tree removal services Minneapolis, 150 times a month that one gets shown. So looking at another service company in your area, Nick's Tree Service, it was ranking when I pulled it up. Again, 41 traffic coming to their site. Not a really strong site, but they do have a 5 URL rating, and they just have a whole lot more keywords shown. And if you look at their keywords, Plymouth, there's tree removal Plymouth, there's 90 searches a month going on there. Tree Service Minnesota, just that's general for the whole state, 20. Tree Services Minneapolis, 50. Another 50 for Tree Service Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tree trimming, tree removal. So I was looking, I start to add all this up. So you add all this up, and there's hundreds of searches a month going on for your services. If I look at MinnesotaTreeExperts.com, their website's just a little bit maybe more fresh in how we typically build these today. You've got a great area over here, real easy area to submit a message in to get contacted about your services. They actually have some blogs shown. This is really good practice to have those shown up on your homepage. And they just have some areas where you can leave a review. So all of these are kind of good things that they're doing. That's resulting in 399 traffic a month coming to their site through 210 organic keywords. Again, it's not very strong. So they're just ranking in these specific areas, these specific markets for those certain keywords. And if you look at some of those, tree removal Minneapolis, you've got tree companies near me that they're ranking for. Tree maintenance services that they're ranking for. Minnesota Tree Experts, they're ranking for that. There's 100 searches a month for that, and they're in number 1. So that would be something to really do well in ranking for that. And Minnesota Tree Service, another 10. So you can just see, again, lots of different search from lots of different areas around where you guys are, and we just have to target and figure out specifically how to get those calls coming to you guys. If this is really of interest to you, I'd love to have a conversation with you further. Actually, I'll probably have B just drop by if she's available to meet with you guys, or we just have a conversation on the phone just to see what your interest is, what you're trying to do, how you're trying to grow in 2026. We would love to be able to help you do that and just show you kind of what we're doing. We do this specifically for tree service companies all across the country and helping them boost their business and grow it up. So you guys can, meet your goals and have a little fun doing it. So my name is Paul. I'm with Canovia, and you can reach me at 479-318-8818. I'm in Northwest Arkansas. Like I said, I found you guys because I was searching for some Facebook services for some service companies down here near me. But for some reason, you guys popped in it, so glad they did. But talk to you soon. Thanks. Let me know what you think.